Well, last night I done some scrolling through the marketplace on Facebook. Found another lawnmower. No, this isn't it. There's all of you that I work on odd things and lawnmowers and stuff. And then going back and forth between these bars being like they are. I still think this is designed for back wheels. I could be wrong. And I hate this thing hurts my back. I hate the whole bit being low. Well, anyways, I found another lawnmower in the marketplace. Something, I don't know, might be newer, probably about the same age. There's more like what I'm looking for. So, and he agreed to do an even trade on this for that. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. I ain't gonna tell you the color. But, he's actually getting in my opinion, he's actually getting the good end of the deal. Because this is self-propelled, bigger motor. Set the electric start. Only thing it's really missing is the battery and the charger. I had $20 can get you all that. I had $25 can get you all that. You do all that. The spark plug's new. The filter's new. The oil's good. It's been changed. So you put that in it, you can easily probably get $120. There's actually was one of these on the marketplace for $200. Not there now, but I mean I know it don't have the original screws in the top, but who cares? So yeah, this is kind of a goodbye video on the Tory belt, self-propelled. 6.5 Briggs and Stratton. 21 inch. This is a 21 inch. The Murray's a 21 inch. I think. Not 22. Okay, never mind. I want to see maybe that blade might fit the Murray. This one's a 20. I think this one's a 22 inch. Yeah. Because the old top was similar to this, except the horsepower was lower and the cut was higher, but fit. So Murray, it had some throttle issues. It wants to run a low idle or lower idle, and it's not cutting it for me. So I stuck a piece of branch from the corn out in the field to kind of hold it in place. That way I can at least get some of our front yard done. Which is like, over there where the white car is. And it seemed to perform real good. Starter clutch. It's brand new. I put a new starter clutch on it. There's the cable off of this one here. Still waiting to get a cable for that. I'm going to end up having to measure the old cable. Because what I was going to do... Actually, no. This is the old cable off of it. What I was going to do was the cable I just showed you. I was going to fix it up. Put it on this one to use like a... And you pull it towards you to start it, and you push it in to turn it off. Well, anyways, that cable is not long enough to reach from that hole down in there. No, not long enough. Nope. Yeah, I'm not doing too good in the cable department. I had a bunch of them before I moved. Well, out here, I had a bunch. Can't find them. On top of that, the bottom of the door broke. Brought it away, so gonna have to fix that at some point. Probably not. I mean, I got the wood, not wovenized. The wood about that size, probably not. So, and this is a goodbye video. A little update on weed eaters. The red one, the dark colored one, you ran 10 minutes, idle. I hit the trigger every once in a while in that 10 minutes. Turn it off, get the string to come out and fix the shaft on it. It only runs every couple seconds. The same with the home light, every couple seconds. Home light's got a brand new carburetor on it. It's adjusted as best as I can. I mean, it won't run long enough to adjust it. Everything's got new fuel lines. Carburetor's been cleaned on the dark red one. 4-cycle, I don't know. I think it needs a plug now. Found out that the probe in the middle of the center of the... I don't know what I can actually show you on this home light. Yeah, in the sun. See how that... If you can see it, it's perfectly straight. Well, anyways, that center's bent. Camera won't zoom. And anyways, this is how I gap it. Take my thumbnail. If my thumbnail fits in there and I can't move it, so like this one, it fits. I can't really move it easily. Which means the gap on that's as good as it's gonna get. Well, anyways, I was able to put my fingernail in the gap and actually move it around my whole entire nail without putting any effort in it. So, looked online, looked for the specs, re-gapped it, put it back on, nothing, dead. But, into consideration, there's the Camus Seafoam. I used that, and I cleaned the filter, because the air filter sponge was drenched in oil. I don't know where that oil was coming from, probably from that tube, that, you know, that, on a lawnmower, that's what this goes for. That's why the diesel is shooting oil, because I need this part. I forgot about it until after I've already started using it at the shop. It seems to run. I ran it last week. Did real well. And I was impressed. It's hard to start to get it going, but, you know, besides being hot, it did fairly well. Turned it off, went to, you know, relax, get a drink, sit down a minute, come back, prime it, fired right back up. So I'm impressed on her. She may not be, I mean, I'm not going to get rid of her. I might actually swap and put this motor on that deck, and since it's got the guards and that on it, and put the diesel on this deck. Because this is a good running. Oh, I may not even do that. I may just leave this one alone for right now until I can get, I want to get another Craftsman deck for this motor, or find another Murray deck that's complete. If I can find another Murray deck with the brown handle, straight handle, not like that, I would put that motor on another Murray deck, put that one on that Murray deck, and I'll just get rid of the diesel altogether. So, now, this was, I was trying to, I may want to pick this up, or that's kind of like, it's kind of hidden in the ground. I was really out here to get the car trunk and the car cleared out. To fit that in snugly. I'll take my time going there. Well, anyways, this is what I was going to do with the Murray. Because I was going to put this throttle cable on it so I can control the speed at the top. Well, guess what? That's where it goes. It's too short. So we'll pop this up here. Yeah, too short. Can't use it. Oh, that's the plug for the light. Never mind. I thought it was a snake. Because there are snakes in it. That was my thought. Didn't work. Then yesterday I tried it again, thinking I could try to somehow sneak in it there. I mean, I could make it work, but if I'm going to be looking for another deck, I ain't going to bother. The problem is, main problem with the throttle is that spring is, it's on right. The spring's bad, so I need to find another one of those. So my plan is, I might run the season out at the shop with the diesel and leave it there over winter, or swap them out. This lawnmower I'm getting is going to be used here. Or I'm going to take the Murray, and finish out the season and leave it there over winter, just because I don't have room unless I get rid of the diesel, because these two I'm not getting rid of. And this lawnmower I'm getting, I ain't getting rid of it either. So the only other one is the diesel. If I can't get rid of that one, or the green one. These threes are not mine. Or maybe what I could do, is try to clean. Well, I'm going to have to take all this out. Take all this out, including the stuff back there. Maybe tuck that Honda in there. Bring the diesel home. Maybe tuck that there. Then that way I can winterize everything here. I might do that. Well, anyways, back to, the Troy belt. It's all good to go as best as I can get it. He said, not much to say about it. It's ready to go for the new owner, which I know he's probably going to flip it, which is fine. This is still a problem. Maybe he can figure it out, but this worked, and that everything seems to work. The reason why I got it was because half the oil was gone out of it. This wasn't even connected. This didn't even work. Might actually be the cable cover, but it's working. I oiled both cables up. So I never started putting stuff back together after I got it running, which I really didn't have to do too much, just get it running. I had to fix there's a cover that covers the belt underneath it. Had to fix that. Got it running, started moaning. Why is the self-propel not working? Oh, and I had to put this on it, the guard on the back. I robbed off of another mower that's no longer here. And kept mowing, hitting this. The wheels ain't spinning. Took that off. Belt wasn't connected. Connected it, worked fine. Missing the screws from the top and missing this cover. This is the original cover to that, and I just found a better cover for that. So, yeah, and I traded, if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, I traded my Toro that I built last year, and it cut all this grass quite a few times. Even at the other trailer, all of it, quite a few times last year. The reason why I got rid of it, because I've gotten that. So if it wasn't for that, in my Honda, which would be that engine, and the engine that was on this deck is the diesel motor. I had this engine, it fits this deck perfect. So yeah. And then the lady wanted me to trade this in for a discount. And I still think something's wrong with them bars. But yeah, she wanted to trade in for this for a discount, so I was going to tell her 10. I said, oh, it saw what it was. Yeah, it's got electric start. Yeah, I tested that, it all works. Just nice, it needs a battery. Yeah, I think you can take 20 off. Should have done 10. Just because the way the bars are. But yeah, I don't use this for myself around here, but I don't like it, so let the new owner get it and let it get loved from them. So, well, I want to end this video because I got things to do, places to be. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you got one. Subscribe.